Gabbard's ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, as member schools of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Talawanda High School welcomes you to this interscholastic contest between Mount Healthy High School and Talawanda High School. To honor America, please stand and join in the playing of our national anthem. Your attendance and support of the student athletes on court today. This game is appreciated by both member schools competing tonight. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials signed in this game have met extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been approved by both schools to provide their important role in tonight's game. Our officials for this game are John Valesky and Ken Gallo. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Talawanda High School, and fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course your team and your opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. Now let's meet the players in tonight's game. For Mount Healthy, number 3, Jakaya Irvin. Number 4, Tamara Cooper. Number 5, Jasmine Craig. Number 9, Emily Jeffries. Number 10, Erica Hardy. Number 13, Mahogany Hill. Number 15, Antonia Bierman. Number 31, Chanel Roberson. Now for our Talawanda Braves. Number 5, Sarah Bell. Number 6, Ashley Eric. Number 7, Ellen Hyatt. Number 8, Lindsay Gabbard. Number 9, Lauren Schlichter. Number 10, Olivia Woodruff. Number 12, Caitlin Welch. Number 13, Kinsey Kirkpatrick. Number 16, Gary Herman. Number 19, Grace Steigerwald. Number 21, Lauren Butterfield. Number 22, Alexis Reed.
Test 1, 2. And we welcome you to Talawanda High School in Oxford, Ohio. This is the second game in 2 nights for the Talawanda Braves. This time taking on the Mount Healthy Owls, who come in 3-13 overall. They are 0-8 in conference play, still looking for their first conference win of the year. The Braves still looking for their first home conference win of the year. So 2 teams right now towards the bottom of the squawk looking to improve their standing and their record. Talawanda coming in 5th in the conference, just 2 wins behind Edgewood for 4th. So we are set and ready to go. Talawanda coming off a 4-set loss last night against Baden on this very court in volley for the Cure Knight. And Alexis Green, the first server for the Braves, will put it into the net. Owls coming off a 5-set win over St. Bernard on Wednesday. Their 3 wins on the year have all come in non-conference. Ashley Eric will place one in the backside there. And Talawanda on the board. It's 1-1 in the first set. Last night's volley for the Cure game brought a very big crowd in. Tonight not as full in the stands. That's Sarah Gold, the sophomore, with the serve. This is played by Mount Healthy. Jasmine Craig, the sophomore, hit it out on the backside, and it's 2-1 Talawanda. So Sarah Gold will get another chance at the service. And Mount Healthy, too hot for them to handle. Tamara Cooper, the senior, trying to get her hand on that one, but could not quite go through. So the Braves here will try again on another serve, up 3-1 in this first set. These 2 teams met earlier this year as Goal has another serve. This one played up, Olivia Woodruff, Green the hit, and Ashley Eric could not finish. She had the 3rd tap there on the possession, but it went into the net. These 2 teams met September 6th at Mount Healthy. The Braves winning that matchup in straight sets a little less than a month ago. Braves handling the serve. And that one is out on the hit from Lauren Butterfield, the sophomore, for Talawanda. So we're tied at 3 in this first set. Jasmine Craig, the senior serve. Alexis Green, the setup. And there's a hit in from Lindsay Gabbard. And that finds some open space on the ground for the Braves to take a 1-point lead. Woodruff's going to come out, and Alexis Green, or excuse me, Grace Steigerwald, rather, will make her first appearance of the game. The sophomore had a big impact in last night's match. Braves get the point there on Tamara Cooper's hit. Goes out of bounds for Mount Healthy. So here's Ashley Eric for the serve. Senior fires that one all the way across. Here's the setup for a spike from Tamara Cooper, and that does the job. Ball's in between all the blue jerseys. Ashley Eric will come out. So Mount Healthy will serve. Woodruff the setup. Alexis Green, Steigerwald. And flailing at it there was both Jasmine Craig and Cooper for Mount Healthy. They put it in the net, and it's 6-4. First set of action. If you're just joining us, thanks for tuning in. Patrick Eshin with you here on this Tuesday night. And they're going to say a double hit against the Owls, and Talawanda will get another point. If you watched the match last night against Baden, a lot of unforced errors for both teams. Talawanda especially, though. Try and eliminate those tonight. Mount Healthy on their end. That's Tamara Cooper. Green, the setup, Gabbard, and it was blocked at the net by Mount Healthy. Talawanda hit it again. Good block there, Tamara Cooper that time. Both of these teams don't really have an overwhelmingly tall player. Pretty small on both ends of the floor. Lindsay Gabbard hit it over for the Braves. Craig. Green the setup, Steigerwald too hard. And Mount Healthy back within one, it's 7-6. Jackie Irvin, the sophomore, will serve. Alexis Green, Steigerwald soft tap, and that's going to be too hot for the Owls to handle. Jackie Irvin, sophomore, got her hands on that and sent it out the backside. So Ellen Hayob here, and that one touched by Craig, but she couldn't quite recover on it. Kirkpatrick, Lindsay Gabbard, Alexis Green, Steigerwald. Mount Healthy keeps it alive. Hayob to Green, now Steigerwald for Talawanda. Owls still keep it. Cooper sent it over for Mount Healthy. Now Gold a soft tap, and that one will get the point for Talawanda. A volley there with a lot of unplanned movement. And Braves up 10-6 as Hayob here will send it back over. Cooper went in for the hit, but they're going to call a double hit on the Owls, and Talawanda with another unforced point. Ellen Hayob, the junior, into the net. Braves had a lot of service errors in last night's match as well. Irvin had the serve. Alexis Green sent the ball back to the Mount Healthy side. Craig, the double hit over. Woodruff to Green. There's a one that is pushed out of bounds by Butterfield, a sophomore. (11-8). Sarah Goal. Here's Green. And that one too soft. They're going to call it as a double hit on the Braves. So Mount Healthy pulls back within one. It's 11-10. And that serve is going to go just out from Craig. Olivia Woodruff, the new server. Irvin, then Mahogany Hill, sent back by Erica Hardy. Here's Green, now Eric, and it blocked at the net. Braves keep it alive. Eric again, and she'll get the point. Chanel Roberson for Mount Healthy touched that one all the way across. And then Sarah Goal kept it alive. Eric the finishing tap. And the Braves have a 4-point lead at 13-9. Woodruff all the way across. Kept alive by Hill, but she will fly this one over the net and out of bounds. So Woodruff, the sophomore, comes with another serve. Gets over the net. Play there by Roberson. Called off everybody on that hit, and it fools the Braves. So Mount Healthy will turn the service now. Hardy. That one high in the air. Alexis Green. Goal. Hardy got her hands on it, but went too far to the near side, out of the reach of Jasmine Craig. So Green here for Talawanda. 15-10 Braves. And that's going to be out, as Mount Healthy cannot cleanly return the serve, and the Owls are going to call a timeout. 16-10 your score in this first set. We'll take a timeout too. This is Talawanda Volleyball on Brave TV. Alexis Green resumes play for Talawanda. After the Mount Healthy timeout, their first of the match. Jasmine Craig, the sophomore that time, or the senior rather, able to throw it across. Braves playing in their second of 3 matches this week. Played yesterday, obviously, against Baden at home. They travel to Edgewood on Thursday for a 7 o'clock start. Serve out of bounds there from Hill. Talawanda comes in 2-6 in the SWAC. And like I mentioned earlier, 0-3 on this court in SWAC play. Trying to get a tally in the win column tonight against Mount Healthy, the team that's in the basement of the conference. Jasmine Craig trying to push one over the antenna there. And Sarah Gold will be the new server for the Braves. But it goes into the net. And it's 18-12. So Jasmine Craig, the senior, will serve for Mount Healthy to the other number 5 at Sarah Goal. Braves flailing after that one as Goal reacted to the hit from Antonia Penman, the junior for Mount Healthy, on the other side of the net. Braves couldn't recover after that. Woodruff gets the serve. Green sets up Eric. Hard spike, but it's out on the far side. Four-point lead for the Braves, 18-14. And they're up by 5 now after Craig serves one into the net. Ashley Eric, the new server for the Braves. Plays it up and over. Hardy had some trouble, and then the setup attempt from Mahogany Hill couldn't quite work. Out of the reach of Cooper, who was intended for. Another serve from Eric. Hardy plays it close to the net. And they're going to say it's going to be a double tap. (21-14) Braves lead as they get closer into closing out this first set. Eric sends it across, played by Cooper. Hill got it on the Talawanda side. Hardy to Hill, and Mount Healthy hit the net. So Eric here with another serve, up and over. Hill gave it off. That's Cooper. Yeah, it goes out on that left side. Eric, another serve. Up and over the net. Hardy could not quite hit it cleanly to the other side. It comes out. And it's 24-14. Set point for Talawanda, trying to take a 1-0 lead in the match. Eric up and over. Sent back across by Craig. Braves with a counter. And they're going to win the set. Gabbard had the hit. It went off Chakia Irvin and up into the walkway. Obviously unplayable for Mount Healthy, and the Braves take a 1-0 lead with a 25-15 set 1 win. And we'll be back with set 2 in just a moment. Back here for the second set. They cut the break short. And we're back and ready to play with the Braves taking that first set, and they lead the match 1-0. So Mount Healthy will begin the service. Mahogany Hill, the junior. And the Braves cannot handle that first serve. Carrie Herman in the game for the Braves. She had that initial touch, the sophomore. Kinsey Kirkpatrick out there as well for the first time for Talawanda. Herman that time takes it cleanly. Woodruff, and a hit there from number 24, Bridget Caldwell, the junior. Cannot quite get over. Caldwell did not make an appearance in last night's match against Baden. Hill, the junior, will place it inbounds on an ace. And the Owls lead it 3-0. So they've come out to take an early set lead. Mahogany Hill, Woodruff. And it's now 4-0 Owls. Hill plays it up and over. Kirkpatrick the setup. Eric, hard spike. It went off the head of Hardy, the senior. She was put it back in the Talawanda end. Double hand there from Lauren Schlichter. Now Woodruff to Kirkpatrick. Schlichter the spike. It's a hard one, and it does the job. Past the reach of Tamara Cooper, the senior. And that is a good volley from Talawanda to get the point. Their first of the second set, and it's 4-1. Schlichter, the freshman. Up and over. Played by Irvin. Then Craig. Hit across there by Hill. Now Eric, the setup. Woodruff double taps it over. Hardy flails her arms at it, but cannot control the ball. Goes behind the Mount Healthy bench. And an unforced error pulls Talawanda within 2. No substitutions yet. And now the referee has some sort of concern, I guess. The umpire, the referee on the ladder, is currently shaking his arms, doesn't know what's going on. But supposedly the Braves put in the wrong server. Lauren Schlichter had the ball. And then she gave it to Kirkpatrick, and now the ball on the Mount Healthy side. Trying to listen to the explanation, but I couldn't hear it. So I don't know what that's all about. Braves still don't have the point on the board, though. So it's still 4-1 for whatever reason. Maybe they played the wrong player or something, as Craig that time will give a point to the Braves on a serve into the net. Scoreboard right now says 6-1 Owls, but the Braves just got their second point. Schlichter goes into the net, the freshman on the serve. Scoreboard still says 7-1 Mount Healthy. And the match is stopped as the coach, or the referee now on the floor on the near side explaining something to Rochelle Dunwoody. And now he goes to the scores table. And I guess maybe they're trying to figure out the score. Okay, so they changed it to Mount Healthy 6, Talawanda 2. So the scoreboard is right now, and we're ready to play again. Braves have some trouble. Woodruff had to two-hand it over. It's going to go out. Actually, yep, it's going to go out. So now the Braves will have a legal substitution as Gall comes in to replace Herman. 7-2 Mount Healthy. Penman the server for the Owls. That one barely goes out. Eric for Talawanda sends it across. Irvin, set up by Hill, and Tamara Cooper, the senior. That time the Braves couldn't handle that point, so it's 7-4. Eric, Hardy. That one played over the net. On the setup attempt, double hand by Caldwell. Does the job. Two-point lead for Mount Healthy. It's 7-5. Eric serve into the net. So Mount Healthy taking advantage of some Braves unforced errors to take an 8-5 lead. Jackie Irvin, the sophomore, plays it out. And so the Braves will now control the service game again. Caldwell, all across to Irvin. Played up by Hill. And then Hardy from Mount Healthy. Here's a hard spike off a hand, and it goes down for Talawanda. So they pull within one. It's 8-7. Hardy, then the set up to Hill, and it's played into the net from Chanel Roberson, the senior. So we're tied at 8. Braves have come back in this set. Hill the setup for Cooper, and Woodruff unable to grab that one for Talawanda. Caldwell's going to come out. Butterfield in for the Braves. And back to serve for the Owls is number 4, Tamara Cooper. Kirkpatrick. That spike kept alive by Hardy. Another two-hand, and Owls get it over on Hill. Kirkpatrick, goal, soft tap, kept alive by Irvin. Braves with the counter play, now at the net, and it's going to go in. On the attempt there from Kinsey Kirkpatrick. And kept one-handing the ball to the other side. Kirkpatrick finally ending it. And it's now a tie set in 9-9. Goal up and over, got deflected off of Tamara Cooper and out the back, and the Braves have their first lead of the second set at 10-9. Sarah goal. Braves have really got to clean up the service game here, as they're giving a lot of points, unnecessary ones, to the Owls off of service errors. Hardy with the serve here for Mount Healthy. Kirkpatrick, a bad setup. All the Braves collapsed in, and all Hill had to do was play it to the back corner. And Owls back on top, 11-10. Hardy, the senior, up and over. Woodruff, the setup to Kirkpatrick. Schlichter deflected off the net. Here's Craig, the senior. Played it back. Goal kept it alive for the Braves. Now they'll set up a spike. Kirkpatrick, and miscommunication. She was right under the setup, and Butterfield tried to come in, but she ran right into her. And that's not good enough for Rochelle Dunwoody, and Braves are going to call a timeout. Mount Healthy with a second set lead of 12-10 on Brave TV. Braves call their first time out of the match. We're back. And Kinsey Kirkpatrick that time wins the fight against Jasmine Craig along the net, for the Braves to pull back within 1. It is 12-11 Owls. Braves here will get another service attempt. Tamara Cooper. Hardy, the senior, back over. Butterfield, Kirkpatrick tricked him. She threw it back over. And this will be a point for the Braves. Good play there by Kirkpatrick. She was looking to set up a spike, but instead threw it over the net. Tricking the Owls. That serve into the net by Talawanda. So Mahogany Hill, the junior from Mount Healthy, is back and will serve. Schlichter gave it back to Butterfield. Craig across to goal. Kirkpatrick to Schlichter. Owls keep it. That was Penman. Kirkpatrick, Eric, and it's in. Big spike from Eric, and it's a tie set at 13. So Kinsey Kirkpatrick, the sophomore. Up and over the net, and that's going to be an ace. As it deflected off Emily Jeffries, the senior, but she could not make a play on it. So Kirkpatrick will have another serve, the sophomore. And it's out the back. So 14-all to score. Jasmine Craig, the senior from Mount Healthy, will serve again for the Owls. That's up and over. Woodruff, Kirkpatrick, Eric. That got deflected. Eric, another setup. Now Kirkpatrick, back to Eric, into the net. And Mount Healthy still holding on to a 1-point lead. 15-14. Craig that time putting it in the net. Braves will get substitution here. Hayob, the junior, is in. Schlichter, the freshman, is out. Hayob now to serve. Deflects off the net. Cooper put it back into Talawanda territory. Eric on across. Colwell got it. Owls keep it alive. Diving attempt from Woodruff. Kirkpatrick. Hayob sends it back over. Owls now scrambling. Hardy could not get a clean hand on it. And she'll stomp her way back to the back of the court. Braves now have the lead again, 16-15. And this one out the near side, too hot for the Owls to handle. And this time, Mount Healthy will call a timeout. Braves have a 2-point lead. They're trying to run away with the second set. 17-15 the score on Brave TV. Ellen Ayob will serve after the timeout for Talawanda. Flies this one barely over the net, and Jasmine Craig, the senior, played it right into her own teammate, number 13, Mahogany Hill. So Braves will grab another point. It's 18-15. Ayob to Hardy. This point will go to Talawanda. They're going to say it was a hit off the net for the Owls. So Ayob will send this over. Hardy. Now Cooper. Craig the senior. Woodruff sets up Kirkpatrick. There's a hit up from number 13, Kinsey Kirkpatrick. And Talawanda grabs a point again. So it is 20-15. This one played on across. Hardy. Back for Craig. Far side. Cooper, the senior. So here's Johnson, or excuse me, that was Ayob for the Braves. Jasmine Craig that time for Mount Healthy couldn't come up with a point. 22-15 the score, 7-point Brave lead in the second set, trying to take a 2-0 lead. Hardy, there's a setup attempt, but Cooper tried to play that off the referee. And Talawanda takes a 7-point lead. So they were trying to run away with this set during the timeout, and it looks like they're about to do that. Ayob the junior with the serve. Braves need 2 more points for a 2-0 lead. And that's going to be out on Cooper. So a set point here for Talawanda, trying to take command of this match. Ayob on across. Hardy will hit it out, and that does it. 25-15, the Braves win their second straight set. And we'll be back with a third set in a moment with the Braves up 2-0. First play of this third set is won by Talawanda, trying to win in straight sets. And it's out the back. Braves take a 2-0 lead. Talawanda came in having lost 5 of their past 7. And this is their second match of 6 scheduled in October. They're 0-1 this month, obviously, after the loss to Baden yesterday. Braves can't handle that one. Started off the season in August at 1-3, and then September, they went 3-8 overall, 2-6 in conference play. But coming in on a 4-game losing streak, and 3 of those 4 matches in that streak were all lost in straight sets, the only exception being last night, lost in 4. So they haven't won in a while, and they'd like to try to make up some ground here in the SWAC. Try to get 1 win behind the Edgewood Cougars, with them coming up on the schedule on Thursday on the road. Owls come in 0-8 in SWAC play. They'll play Thursday at Northwest. So this is their first of 2 road matches this week. Lindsey Gabbard that time up and over. Owls came in 3-3 in their past 6, and their 3 wins were all in non-conference play, hence their 0-8 SWAC record. And this is their second to last road match of the year, and the last one being Thursday. Braves have some new faces in there, as Lindsey Gabbard this time will put that one through. Ashley Eric, the senior, back off the bench. Woodruff will take a seat. 4-3, Mount Healthy has the lead. And the Owls have only won once on the road this season. They're at 1-5. Braves that time catch the Owls off guard. We're tied at 4. Mount Healthy started the season off 0-5 in August. Managed 3 wins in the month of September. This is their first match in October. Mentioned earlier, the Braves won in straight sets in Mount Healthy when these 2 teams met on September 6th. Owls get the point that time on a Braves double hit. Penman, the junior, on across for Sarah Goal. Set up here. That was a hard hit by Butterfield, the sophomore. Jackie Irvin all the way for Woodruff. Eric gets the setup. On across there, and that will be Penman, but she couldn't handle it for the Owls. And the score tied at 5. This is Lauren Butterfield, the sophomore. Ace there for the Braves. 6-5 Talawanda. Butterfield all the way across. This one played up by Kirkpatrick. Then hit by Cooper. Here's Gabbard. And that got deflected. Mahogany Hill, the junior, got her hands on it for the Owls. So here's Butterfield, the sophomore. 7-5 to score. She'll play this one up and over. Hardy gave it up for Cooper. Now it is Alexis Green, on to Eric. Green, the double-hander over. Now Eric, the setup. Green, back for Gabbard. Gabbard this time to hit across, kept alive by Hardy, but it went on the net. Irvin couldn't come up with it. And the Braves with a 3-point third set lead. This one played across. Eric double hands it. And that one hits the ground. Alexis Green, the junior, couldn't come up with that one for the Braves. 8-6 the score. Irvin, the sophomore, fights that one up and over. Alexis Green off the net. Eric, the double-hander. Hardy, now Mahogany Hill, across for Craig, and it goes off the net. Three-point lead for Talawanda. Here's Lindsey Gabber, the sophomore, but that serve is up and over. Braves here are going to make a triple substitution, it looks like. Ayob is in, Schlichter is in, and Herman comes back in. Alexis Green, and that one falls in bounds. Good hit there by Jasmine Craig. Caught the Braves off guard a little bit. And the score 9-8. Tamara Cooper, the senior, hits this one up. Woodruff to Green. Eric got blocked. And that one fell out of bounds, and Mount Healthy gets the point. Good play there on the net as Craig tag teamed with Mahogany Hill. Owls get the service again. We're tied at 9. Ayob had some trouble. Woodruff, the two-hander, is not strong enough. And the Owls here have regained the lead in set number 3. Tamara Cooper, the senior, plays this up and over, and that one cannot be handled by Herman, the sophomore. Serve there into the net from Cooper. And actually Eric will have it for the Braves. She'll hit this one up, Cooper. And Irvin trying to chase it down too far in front. Tied at 11. Eric. Ayob, Green, couldn't work that time. Now Green and Craig were battling, and Craig finishes it off for the Owls. That's a big point for them. As she beat Eric that time belonged to net. And Mount Healthy takes a 12-11 lead. They've been the better team so far in this third set. Hardy fired it across. Woodruff to Green. Braves denied the net. They'll try again. Schlichter, the two-hander over. Hardy keeps it alive. Hill, the setup for Craig, and she hit her own man. Penman that time got drilled with a ball in front of the net on the attempted spike from Craig. So Talawanda in the service game again. This is Irvin. Now Hill, and they will call a double hit. And the Braves will get the point. In this very close third set, Bridget Caldwell will come off the bench. And Talawanda will serve again. Craig played it over, Schlichter. Braves set it up, Caldwell the spike. Hardy played it, and it hits the ground, and the Braves take back the 2-point lead. Another ace. Cooper that time played it into the Owls bench. And it is 15-12. Hill. Now Hardy, and they're going to say that went in. Just barely on the line back there. And it is 15-13. Hill, the junior, with another opportunity here. She'll play that out on the far side. Sarah Gold comes back in for the first time in a while. Lindsay Gabbard will join her from off the bench. 16-13 the score, and Goal will be the new server. This one was played up by Hardy. Now a strong hit. Woodruff kept it alive for the Braves. Gabbard into the net. And it is 16-14 Talawanda. Braves looking for their second home win of the year, first in the conference. Here's the setup, and Caldwell drilled that one out the back. Owls within one. They're keeping this third set interesting. Craig went to retrieve the ball and is now ready for another serve. Drills it, and she got a very lucky bounce on that. Hit the net and came straight down the Talawanda side. And this set is tied at 16. Another one from Craig, that time too hard. Braves retake the lead as Woodruff will come out. Eric replaces her off the bench. Caldwell set up to serve here for Talawanda. Hardy, then played by Hill. Eric kept it alive, diving attempt. And out of the reach of Carrie Herman, who is going after that. So Antonio Penman will take it back as we're tied at 17 in this third set. Lauren Butterfield back in for Talawanda. Number 16, Carrie Herman, is out. So is Caldwell. Alexis Green comes back into the match. Left-handed serve from Butterfield. Too hot for Hardy to handle. She made a diving attempt at that one. So Green here will pick it up and fire it back to Butterfield, who will serve again. Braves trying to win in straight sets tonight. And that will do the job. Butterfield an ace past Hardy. 20-17, the third set score. Hardy gave it up for Hill. Then Cooper sent it back across. Woodruff, Green, Eric got denied at the net. They all came in, and it was too late. Woodruff made a diving attempt. The Braves laughing about it now. But it was a good hit there by Chanel Roberson on the net for the Owls. Put it right back into Talawanda territory when they did not expect it. And Irvin there threw it up to serve, but let it fall back, so she'll try again. It's in play. Butterfield to Green. Eric, spike on her back foot. Places it in between the Owls. And the Braves with a 3-point lead again. LNA will go behind the line. And Lindsay Gabbard, the sophomore, will come out. Hardy. Now Hill. Hard hit there, and Cooper with a good spike. And Mount Healthy keeping it close, only a 2-point set, and they'll get the service back. Cooper's serve is too hard. Braves up by 3, and they only need 3 more to win the match. Eric ready to serve after a Talawanda substitution. She'll fire this one over. And that one went off the net from Mount Healthy. They could not return it, so I believe now this might be a match point. Eric will fire it across. Here's Cooper. Now Hill. And that one will go to the Braves as Irvin set up and hit it out of bounds. So we'll play one more. 24-19 to score. Eric will serve. Match point for the Braves. And that'll do it. Talawanda gets their first home conference win of the year on an ace by Ashley Eric. And this one is done pretty quickly in less than an hour. Braves 25, Mount Healthy 19 in the third set, and Talawanda wins this one in straight sets tonight. Their record improves to 5-12 overall, 3-6 in the conference, and they have snapped the 4-game losing streak and improved to 2-7 on the road, on home rather, and are 1-3 with their first conference home win of the year. So they'll play Thursday at Edgewood. And for our entire hard-working Brave TV crew, my name is Patrick Etchen saying so long and thank you for watching. Good night from Talawanda High School in Oxford. This has been a presentation of Talawanda Volleyball on Brave TV. Good night.